Did it hurt?
Yeah, it hurt like hell.
Why a unicorn?
'Cause they're proud, like me. They didn't get on Noah's Ark when the big flood happened. They didn't get bossed into doing what the other animals did.
But they died.
I need the 2 12-inch skillets, Debbie. The function starts at 8:30. We're behind already.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Thanks for helping, Mom. I'd never make it without you. Come on, kiddo. Why don't you go color, okay? Now, what can I do? Chop the fennel. Thin, okay?
I'm out of here. I'd love to stay, but...
Great. Oh, and who is it this time?
Christy.
Skillet, Debbie. I thought you broke up.
Yeah, well, we got back together. Anyway, the movie starts in like 20 minutes, so...
Hi, everybody. Joanne, it's so great to see you again.
Christy. How have you been?
Great. Now that we're back together again. Sorry to take one of your helpers, Mieka, but we've got a lot of catching up to do.
Let's go.
Okay.
Have fun.
Is that your brother?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I should have introduced you.
It's okay.
Good movie?
That's all right.
Yeah, you and Christy have fun?
Yeah, we had a good time.
I just don't want a repeat of last time.
Okay, Mom, would you just relax? I've got it under control, okay?
All right. Debbie? Debbie? Get, go! Shoot! Get, go! Debbie? Mieka?
Sorry, ma'am, I can't come through.
Mieka? Are you okay?
It's Debbie, Mom. Oh, it's okay. Come on. Let's see.
You go in and get cleaned up. I'll be right there. I want to give her a hand. I'm letting her get cleaned up.
She was a dishwasher for your daughter?
Yeah, it was a court-sponsored job placement, you know, for people who can't pay their fines.
She ever tell you what the fine was for?
We didn't ask.
Solicitation. She's a pro. She's been working around here the last few months. Looks like another little flower killing. Some guy trying to make a point.
And what point would that be?
Time to take out the garbage, I guess.
Ted, shut up.
Is this the kind of sensitive professional the department's hiring these days, Philip?
Ted, this is Joanne Kilbourn. She used to do your job, only better. Much better. Ted, go head them off. Get this body covered up before he gets that camera on.
So whose idea was it to start calling them the little flower killings?
Some reporter started it. 3 prostitute murders all around the Little Flower Church. You know, media loves a nickname.
Does the ammo match?
Pretty close. Stabbed, partly stripped, and left by a dumpster.
Hey, you found the body, right?
You have questions. Why don't you talk to the police?
You used to be a cop, didn't you? Joanne Kilbourn, right?
Yeah, good memory.
Well, deserves a little reward. What can you tell me?
Not a thing.
Got an unofficial nod that the victim was a hooker. Come on, you knew the girl, right? It's a Little Flower prostitute murder. Someone cleaning up the streets?
Who told you that? The toad in the shiny gray suit over there, did he say that?
Well, you know any different?
Now, you know what? A girl was murdered here last night. A girl. Not a little flower, not a hooker. A girl with a name and a family who had the right to be alive no matter what you thought of her or if they thought of her. If the police and the media choose not to value this girl's life, if you dehumanize her with those stupid catchphrases or write her off as another prostitute, then we need better police to do this job and better media to cover it. That's beautiful.
Did you know that the unicorns wouldn't go on Noah's Ark?
Really?
Debbie said they drowned it because they were proud.
That's kind of sad, isn't it?
Who's here?
I just heard. Angus, why don't you take Taylor and go watch TV, okay?
Are you okay?
I'm okay, thanks.
God, that must have been awful. I came as soon as I found out. It must have been such a shock finding out that she was a hooker. I mean, God, that kind of person working for you. You live that kind of life, you deserve what you get.
No one deserves what happened to Debbie.
Girls like Debbie were born that way.
Hello?
Self-destructive. No one could help her.
I don't believe it.
Mom, it's Jill.
Hey, Jill. You know I can't, not tonight. Yeah, tomorrow morning's fine. Okay. I'll see you then.
Are you sure you're okay?
Do you think you're gonna be able to sleep now?
Yeah, I'll be all right.
Oh, honey. I sure wish we knew who her family was. I feel like we should be calling someone.
There was a guy who called a lot. I don't know who he was.
Okay. You get some sleep now. Okay, come on. Night, honey. I love you.
I love you too.
We're talking. You can also use particle board. You're going to be covering all this in oak anyway.
Fly ball to left, and you have to wonder how much you on the par per day and 600.
Oh, Mieka's finally asleep. She's had a rough day, poor kid. You gonna stay up? Something the matter?
It's just you and Christy.
What?
There is so much hostility comes off you when she's in the room. She wants you to like her. Why can't you just try for my sake?
Maybe I just don't know her well enough. No. Why don't you ask her over for dinner tomorrow night?
Okay. I just would like you to make an effort, you know.
Maggie Grogan, Ellen Swan, Paula Carr. Maggie was found behind the Little Flower Church on Ellis Street, the others within a 3-block radius. Now there's a 4th.
Where'd you get these?
Spread a little money around, it's amazing what you can get. Of course, we haven't used any of these.
This could really compromise an investigation.
Oh, absolutely, I understand. Eric, come meet Joanne Kilbourn.
Sorry I'm late.
No problem. Joanne and I go back a long way.
Jill used to be my husband's press secretary.
Of course. Actually, I saw you the other night. You were terrific.
Eric Matthews is our associate producer and my right-hand man. Joanne, here's the deal. Channel 7 wants to launch a news magazine program and develop a panel of experts. Joanne Kilbourn on crime and justice, Keith Johnson on health issues, that sort of thing. We want you to keep us close to the issues, keep us on track.
I'm not a journalist.
That's the point.
It's perfect.
You know the police from the inside out, the courts, the prison system. We want that credibility on the air. You said yourself, let's put a face to these kids. Well, let's do just that.
I don't know.
Look, we're not going to leave you hanging. You'll have Eric to help you out with anything you need.
Absolutely.
Are you interested?
Yeah, I am.
Great.
Great. Welcome aboard.
First up, Little Flower Murders.
So that's the studio in there. And this is your desk.
Great.
Yeah, the business isn't so glamorous, is it?
You have the dates on those murders?
Yeah. Right here. All right, so Maggie Grogan was the first 18 months ago. Then Ellen Swan 14 months ago. Then Paula Carr a year ago. And the latest is Debbie Morin. So far, no arrests.
Do they have any suspects?
Not that we know of.
Hey, thanks for going on TV and calling us all imbeciles.
Gosh, no problem. So you're looking for the boyfriend?
Why?
Why look for him, or why am I asking?
Why are you asking?
Because I have a personal interest in this case.
Which is?
Which is my daughter found the body.
And?
And I've taken a job with Channel 7. I'm their new crime and justice expert.
Expert.
All right, it's their word, not mine, anyway. Just wouldn't hurt to focus a little more attention on the murders. You know, get the public involved.
I don't want the public involved.
Yes, but you want to find the killer, right? And so far, that's not happening. You do know who the boyfriend is, don't you?
This is really irritating, what you're doing right now.
So, now I have to make dinner. You know, as a kind of peace offering.
I wouldn't read too much into it. Peter's young. There'll be lots of different girls before he's finished.
Well, that's the way it is it?
You know, you really don't belong here. Kurt Wolf?
Did you hear us knocking?
Were you knocking? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I was just on my way out, you know.
We won't keep you long. Did you kill Debbie Morin?
No. Hell no. Is that what you're trying?
Relax, I gotta ask, that's all. No, we kind of know what happened, right?
The little flower killer.
Has all the signs.
Was she cut up in the face like the others?
Well, we really can't talk about that.
Oh, no. Poor Debbie.
Okay, so for the record, where were you last night?
Playing pool down at the Regis.
When'd you leave?
1:30, 2 maybe.
And you don't get worried when your girlfriend doesn't come home? I mean, you don't go looking for her, or...
Debbie was a friendly girl, you know. She meets someone and sometimes she's out all night. Times are tough.
You pimp for her?
No. What she did for the rent was up to her.
What do you do for the rent, Kurt?
Welfare. Who is this again, huh?
Hey, we'll be in touch when we find out more about what happened. Sorry for your loss.
So, facial lacerations. That was never made public.
No, it wasn't.
So how does Kurt know that?
Look, nothing from back there goes on television, agreed?
No, of course not. I mean, of course not.
Huh.
Well, I guess I've always had an interest in animals.
Bunnies and kittens or cows and hogs?
Horses, actually. But if I had to choose, I guess I'm more interested in livestock than I am in pets.
Good for you. You know, I was a farm girl.
Yeah.
Christy's an animal lover too, but I guess you know that. And there she is. I don't blame you for keeping Peter all to yourself, but really, you should have introduced us by now.
I should have called.
No, it's great you're here.
Peter's been telling me a little about himself. Veterinary school. I'm impressed.
This is a great place.
Thanks. Christy's played a huge part in building up the business. I'd be lost without her. Don't you go taking her away from me now.
Peter and I haven't made any plans yet.
How are those beds you went to look at, by the way?
Oh, fine. You just need to sign the offer forms. Do you need me for anything else today?
No. No, you two go on. Have fun.
It was nice meeting you.
You too. Bye.
Okay, just stay here. Stay here.
I got kicked out of my place.
Well, you don't just come around here and help yourself, okay?
I got nowhere else to go.
Here. It's for a room, not a head. Got it? I volunteer at one of the youth shelters in town, so that's where I met him.
How the hell did he get in?
He used to water my plants when I went away, so I must have forgotten to get the key back.
Well, you better change your locks.
I will.
Jesus.
When's dinner?
7.
I have plenty of time.
No, you're not on the job anymore, Kilbourn. It's against the rules.
You know what, Jer? Here's the thing. I saw some photos of the other little flower victims, and it wasn't at the police station. So, how those pictures ended up where they did and who got paid, etc., well...
Okay, come on.
There's no cuts on her face.
Right. Yeah, she knew the attacker. Guy comes up, puts his hand behind her neck, pulls her forward. Bing, in goes the knife. It's messy because she's struggling a lot, so he's got to do her like 3 or 4 times to finish her off. Had to be a hell of a lot of blood.
Since when did you get promoted to coroner?
Well, you hang around here long enough, you pick stuff up.
Let's just go. Come on, let's move to the coast.
I'll quit my job.
I got lots of money.
Yeah, but lab work, I need the experience. We can wait, can't we?
I don't know, I just feel like we're kind of wasting the summer.
Well, I wouldn't call this wasting it.
Not having second thoughts, are you?
No. It's just fast.
Fast in a good way, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so tomorrow's your first panel. It's with,
Tomorrow?
Yeah, it's with Brian Muldoon. You know him? He's an ex-city councilor, ex-cop, full-time loudmouth. He's terrific. Everyone hates him. He's got this theory about hookers, how they should be relocated like bears who hang around the dump too long.
You think that's funny?
No.
Okay. Debbie Morin. I need to know everything there is. Check the local shelters, look for court appearances, talk to the beat cops. Go have a beer at the Regis, ask around, you know.
The Regis Hotel?
Yeah.
What, do you want me to actually go in there?
You've done this kind of thing before, right?
Yeah, no problem. Oh, one thing. Who's gonna drag my bloody and battered corpse home after I'm done all this?
Brian Muldoon?
Brian Muldoon. Okay, great.
Can I help?
No, I think I'm okay, thanks.
You're lucky, you know.
Mm-hmm. Why is that?
Because you and Peter are so close. Lots of people don't have that with their parents, not at all. It's really special.
Yeah.
I want you to have this.
No. Christy, I
Please,
can't.
take it. My mother gave it to me right before she died. It says, "Wandering soul, pray for me." I want you to have it. Something special. Just between us. Anyway, after my mom died, my dad started traveling around a lot more with Pacific Petroleum, so I had to finish my high school at St. Anne's.
Oh, gee, that must have been a tough time for you.
Oh, yeah, but it was the best thing that could have happened to me. I had such a quality school, and I made so many friends.
Yeah.
7 minutes to game time.
And we're almost finished.
Angels and Yanks.
Where did you say your father is now? He's in Lebanon?
No, that was before. He's in Brussels now.
You don't have to interrogate her.
No, I'm not. I'm just curious.
Anyway, Peter and I have an announcement. Don't we?
I thought we were gonna wait.
I think this is a good time. The whole family together like this. Go on, tell them.
Christy and I have decided to get married.
Cool.
Isn't that great?
Wow.
This is something, eh? Look what we found. Is it yours?
I got a kitchen knife like that.
What was it doing buried in your backyard?
I didn't put it there.
Sure. Maybe it just walked out there by itself. Anyway, we'll be doing some tests on it.
Hey, come on, Debbie, lift with me. Could be her DNA's on there too, with mine.
What do you mean, like hair, blood, that kind of thing?
I didn't kill her.
Who did?
I don't know.
Maybe there's something you know you forgot to tell us. In the meantime, you're under arrest for the murder of Debbie Morin.
I know what you guys do. You want someone to take the fall, and you keep leaning until I go over. And it doesn't even matter if I did it or not. Smart.
But what are you holding him on?
I've got a knife in Kurt's backyard.
A knife?
And the fact he knows something he shouldn't about the victims.
Yes, but if Kurt was the murderer, he would have cut up her face.
Whatever he did or did not do, he's staying with us for a while. Oh, by the way, he wants to talk to you.
Oh, no kidding. What for?
Well, he knows you're on TV and he's seen all your promos. He wants you to make him famous.
Philip, I have a favor to ask. It's about Peter.
Uh-oh. How'd dinner go last night?
Not great.
I see.
Is that the page we're looking for?
She's 22?
Around there.
No way. Christy Sinclair didn't go to St. Anne's. No father in Brussels. No social security number either. Girl doesn't exist. Not under this name, anyway.
Christy, I've heard you found a nice young man. I knew you'd be all right.
Yeah. I better get to work.
Yes, absolutely. I won't keep you.
Thanks.
You know, this is crap, what they're trying to pull off here. That knife came out of my kitchen. They stole it, and then they buried it in my backyard. This is a setup.
Really?
It's true.
And what do you want me to do about it?
You work for the TV station now, right? Tell my story. I'm wrongly accused.
I'm going to tell you the truth here, Kurt. It's a pretty lame story. Nobody's going to care. I don't think I can help you.
Maybe I got something else. But I need to walk on this Debbie thing. And money. Lots of it.
What's the story?
Maybe I can help with the little flower murders. But I need to be accommodated.
You got something to trade?
Yeah?
You know, I don't think so. You tell your story to the police. Let them decide what it's worth.
No way, man. I want stuff up front.
They don't care what you know. They've got you.
You nervous?
I'm nauseous.
You're gonna be fine.
Really?
Sit. Charlie, she needs a touch-up. Just remember, we're live to tape. We can edit. Pamela.
Yeah?
Please come over. Meet Joanne Kilbourn.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. I've heard a lot of good things about you from Jill.
Don't be nervous. This will go very well.
Alrighty. See you shortly. Oh my God, that's Pamela Wallen.
Yeah. Hey, whoa. You're gonna be fine. This is fine. This is easy.
Uh-huh, really?
No sweat. Yeah, you look great. You're gonna be great. You're gonna be great.
So what happened at the Regis?
Oh, it was lovely. I made a lot of new friends. Actually, one guy asked me if I'd like to eat his pool cue, which, I thought was really nice and friendly.
So was it all fun and games, or did you find something out?
The bartender said that Debbie used to come in looking for tricks. Kurt used to park himself by the pool table just to keep an eye on the situation.
2 minutes, everyone!
But nobody knows where he was at the crucial hour. At least that's what they told police. Okay, listen. If Muldoon gets out of hand, just throw a glass of water in his face.
Oh, thanks, Eric. That's helpful.
Can we get some water for Joanne?
I'll get right on it.
Good luck.
We're coddling criminals at the public's expense.
was not
Next,
what I
Miss Kilbourn will be suggesting that they all need a holiday at Disney World and we should pay for
That
it.
is not what I said.
No, but what you meant was the taxpayer puts a bill in the criminal's walk.
No.
All my years on the force, we kept arresting the same criminals over and over again, only to see the justice system turn them loose on the public.
I worked
It's
on the
time
city
to get
force as
up.
well, and I know we arrested a lot of street kids who were committing crimes because they had no choice, and all I was suggesting was proper outreach programs.
Criminals.
Yeah, Pamela, jump in. You gotta jump in now.
Okay, you two. Thank you very much. Brian and Joanne, we're out of time. Clearly, this debate is not over yet. Please stay with us. We'll be back in just a moment with a recap of the day's news.
And throw to commercial.
Hi, Christy, it's me. Listen, I need to get some books at the library. I'm going to be a little late. Sorry.
Were committing crimes because they had no choice, and all I was suggesting was proper outreach programs to get the children off the streets.
Okay, you two. Thank you very much.
What a
Brian and
disaster.
Joanne, we're out of time.
It wasn't a disaster.
It's not over yet.
You look nice. Oh, thanks a lot. Kids go to bed okay?
Taylor's asleep. Angus is emailing someone in Denmark. Don't ask me.
Is Peter over at Christie's?
I guess. Don't get in the middle of it, Mom. You lose no matter what.
Yes, that's probably very good advice.
Mom? I don't know if this is important, if I forgot or what, but I had those 2 10-inch Henkel knives. You know, the good ones.
Uh-huh.
I looked everywhere. I can only find one. Hello? Yeah, just a sec. It's Philip.
Hi.
Upstairs.
call me if he shows up, will you, Mieka? Thanks, sweetheart. Bye-bye. No sign of Peter, huh?
No.
I thought he'd be here.
Hey, look at this. Every picture in this photo album is of you and your family.
You're kidding.
No friends, no relatives, just you.
Oh, God. These were all taken over a couple of days last Christmas.
She must have really liked you. You're named next of kin.
You're kidding.
Christy? What are you doing here? I can't believe she did this.
Did she get any bad news recently? Any problems she was dealing with?
She was worried my mother didn't like her.
Any other people in her life?
Just her boss, Linda. You know where she works, the antique shop.
Friends?
No. She wouldn't do this.
How can you be so sure?
Because she was pregnant. That's why we were getting married. She wouldn't do this to our baby.
Oh, my God.
Next of kin?
Yeah, no favors this time, Jer. So, what was the toxicology?
Valium. Loads of it. Enough to drop a camel. Yeah, she's one heavily medicated little girl. And probably took the Valium to dull the pain, and she let her rip. You notice something odd there, huh?
Come on, Jerry, just tell me, all right?
Well, here's the thing. See, most suicides make a terrible mess, right? I mean, it stands to reason. They're upset. They just start hacking away. But look at these cuts. These are right on the money. One incision, either side, right down the main artery. I mean, once she opens those puppies up, there's no stopping this thing. I mean, she's a goner. She knew what she was doing.
How long did she work for you?
I suppose it's nearly 5 years.
And in all that time, you never met any friends or relatives?
Just the young man the other day. He was the first. We didn't socialize.
She never invited you to her apartment or out for a drink?
No, never. I asked her over lots of times, but she never came, so I just quit asking. She was a strange girl. She'd get into these black moods. And I guess I got used to it. Just the way she was.
Do you think she took drugs?
I often wondered about that, but I never was sure. There were days when she didn't seem quite right, but if she had problems, she never confided in me. We got along, but we weren't close.
So how many weeks pregnant was she?
Try 0. Afraid not. Not even a little bit. Oh, hey, hang on. Next to kin, you gotta sign something here.
Right, yeah.
There you go.
She had a tattoo.
Yeah, a little teddy bear. Same as the last girl.
Let me see that.
Sure. Hey.
Eric,
Yeah.
can you crop this so it's just Christy?
Yeah, sure, I can do that.
I'm going to put funeral notices in all the dailies. I'm hoping that someone will recognize her.
Good idea. Okay, so Debbie Morin wasn't so easy to track down, but she does have a mother, Dottie Morin. Debbie, Dottie, how cute. She lives in some armpit town, Cedar Beach.
Where's that?
I have no idea. But you know what? I am gonna find out.
Great.
Just for you.
Did you go to the morgue?
Yeah. Sweetheart, Christy wasn't pregnant.
She wouldn't have lied to me about that.
Oh, they checked.
I guess she just wanted it to be true.
Maybe. Maybe she wanted it to be true that badly.
Yeah.
I think Christy was searching for something, some peace or contentment that she couldn't find in this life. I hope she's found it now. Godspeed, Christy.
May Christy Sinclair rest in peace. And may she find comfort in the arms of our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen.
Excuse me? Are you friends of Christy's?
Yeah.
Here. And I even think it's clean.
Every time I wear this stuff, someone makes me cry.
I know, I always wear the waterproof. So you knew her?
Yeah, she was, like my mentor. She helped us out at the shelter. She had a lot of class. And you should have said that.
Yeah. I should have, you're right. I'm afraid I didn't know her well enough. Maybe we could get together and have a coffee, talk.
I don't think so.
You okay?
were they?
They were girls from the youth shelter Christy volunteered at. They really looked up to her. Do you remember what the name of that place was? Did she ever say?
No, she didn't.
Oh, Peter. So apparently Christy was working at some youth shelter.
Joe, there must be dozens in the city. What do you
Well, we'll have to try them one at a time.
We. You know, ever since that incident at the Regis, I discovered that field work just really isn't my thing.
Maybe you just need more practice.
Why do you hate me?
Yeah.
Hey, it's Eric. Got anything yet?
No, nothing yet.
Where are you?
Dexter House?
All right, well, I'll keep looking. I got some more leads on some youth shelters. I'll let you know if I find anything.
All right. Let me know.
Good luck.
Okay, bye-bye. Hello? Oh, hello again. I'm not following you, honestly. Christy was going to marry my son. And now there's a lot of unanswered questions. When you said that she was like a mentor to you,
Yeah, she'd come around and help us girls out, you know, how to look better and have more self-respect. Because when you live in a place like this, it's kind of hard to feel good about yourself.
Did you know Debbie Morin? You know the girl who was killed the other night?
No. You know what? I gotta finish this up.
Hello there. Can I help you?
I should be the one helping you. I'm Joanne Kilbourn.
Helmut Keating, I'm the center coordinator. Sorry for the mess, it's the aftermath of a birthday party.
Oh, well.
Kim? Can you help Laura with the washing machine?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. She's having one of her days. Now, I'm all yours. What can I do for you?
Well, I was hoping to find out more about Christy Sinclair.
Did you know her?
She was going to marry my son.
Sorry. Please. Christy. Christy was like a gift. She used to come by and talk to the girls. It meant a lot to them to talk to a young woman who was doing well. Someone who showed interest in them.
Yeah. And what about Debbie Morin? Did you know her too?
I know her name from the news. Not one of ours. Thank God. Millard.
Guess what? I'm being followed.
Well, la-di-da.
Do you remember the time we nailed the Thompson kid?
Yeah?
Can you meet me there?
Okay.
talk, huh? Just a chat, no big deal, okay?
Relax.
Hey, hey! Go!
Shit.
You okay?
Yes.
Who was he?
I don't know, but I'm sure as hell gonna find out.
All right. I think I figured out how we can get there the quickest.
Mm-hmm.
So, if we can just keep going straight up here, and then we'll come to, up there. We should have sort of gone straight up there.
I know. I'm gonna stop at my place. Gotta pick up a couple of things.
What's this place called again?
Cedar Beach.
And we're driving like 8 million miles into nowhere because...
There's excellent pickerel fishing.
And it's fun.
That's right, and it's fun.
You want me to come in?
Why don't you go over and see if you can get us a couple of rooms, and, I'll walk over when I'm finished, okay? Kids might want to go fishing, though.
It's a good thing I have my degree in journalism.
Witch spent all her time in the taverns, or in the rooms upstairs, earning her daily bread. I told the little slut, you live in my house, then you play by my rules.
So when did Debbie leave Cedar Beach?
She took off 3-4 years ago. Never heard from her again. You'd think, me being a single mom, she'd have sent a Christmas card now and again. A few bucks for the old lady.
Did she have a friend named Christy Sinclair?
The less I knew about her friends, the better. Well, now little Debbie's dead. What am I supposed to do?
I don't know. She looks sort of familiar, but I couldn't give you her name.
She was friendly with a girl named Debbie Morin.
Debbie Morin. Debbie Morin decided to do the taxpayers a favor and dropped out.
Do you know who she was friends with?
What, here in school? Mm-hmm. No. She had friends who used to pay her by the hour. Other than that, you'd have to ask her.
I can't. She's dead, as is this girl. So anything you can remember would be helpful.
I'm sorry, I don't know. Maybe she was around, dropped out before I started here.
Okay.
Look, I'm sorry about Debbie. You know, sometimes kids come in here and they're just filled with hatred or anger or screwed up over something, and we just can't reach them. Debbie was like that. We try hard, but sometimes we just don't help.
Yeah. Know the feeling. Hey, any bites?
Just mosquitoes.
I got a bite, but it got away.
Go into the diner and look on the counter beside the cash register. Just trust me.
Oh my, this is a surprise. I've heard so much about you. Hi.
Hi, Joanne Kilbourn.
I'm Beth Morasti.
Oh,
Hello.
nice.
Hi.
So, how do you know Christy?
You mean Teresa?
Yes.
Well, the last I heard, she was making a fortune in the antique business. How's she doing? She had a sad life. Her parents had a little shack up toward the mill. They drank something awful and beat both those kids.
Both of them?
Yeah, Teresa and her younger brother, Jackie. They used to come down to the diner scrounging for food. So I got to where I'd give them a decent meal each night and they'd clean up my boats for me. Some nights when the drinking got real bad, they'd come down here and I'd let them sleep in one of the cabins.
How old were they?
Oh, it started when Teresa was maybe 14, Jackie was 11. I remember one night they took a boat and went off to the island. It was a lucky thing, too, because that son of a bitchin' father of theirs came down here looking for them. He was black drunk that night. I swear he would have killed them both.
Did you call the police?
I talked to those lazy slobs every week for 4 years. They never done a thing. To them, Carl was just a harmless old fool, everybody's drinking buddy. I swear I would have shot him myself. But then that fire happened, so...
What fire?
The shack burned down, took Carl and Iris with it. But by then, Teresa was already running with a bad crowd down at the tavern.
With Debbie Morin?
Yeah. And, they got involved in prostitution, didn't they? Yeah, they were hardly more than kids. That broke my heart.
So what happened to Jackie?
I don't know. He was into drugs real bad, I guess. You know, I gave her that bracelet you're wearing. I couldn't stand the thought of her leaving here with nothing.
She told me that her mother gave it to her.
Well, her mother didn't care much for her, so I guess she came to see me that way. Well, may she rest in peace. She wandered all her life, that poor girl. Ugh. Oh. Thanks.
Yeah. Hello?
Kim, hi. It's Joanne.
Meet me tomorrow?
Don't do this to me. Please.
Debbie and Christy are dead. I want to help you.
You can't help me. If I tell you anything, I can get in real trouble.
More trouble than you're already in. Come on, I just want to talk. All right? Meet me tomorrow night at the coffee shop across from the bus depot. All right, we'll have coffee.
Okay.
9 o'clock, all right?
Who was on the phone?
Angel, she wanted to borrow that skirt, the leather one. Please.
No, it wasn't.
Ow, please don't.
Why do you do things to make me hurt you?
It was Joanne Kilbourn.
So, what have you told her?
Nothing. I didn't tell her anything. I swear she was asking a lot of questions about Chrissy, but I didn't tell her. I swear I didn't tell her anything.
And that's how we keep it, right? Good. You need to finish up the kitchen and get cleaned. I've got a date for you tonight.
Oh, Mom.
I caught 3. Want to see them?
Absolutely.
And I caught 2, but I let mine go.
Angus, outside, honey.
Jill called to say that some guy's been leaving messages for you at the station. Kirk Wolf.
Okay.
Hey, I've been calling you. Where you been?
I've been visiting Debbie Morin's charming mother. So it turns out Debbie and Christy came from the same town. They grew up together. Christy's real name was Teresa Hunter, so there's obviously something there. I'm just not sure what it is. How are you doing on the case?
Debbie's? Not much progress.
No?
I was wondering when someone would come for her stuff.
Well, I'm finally tying up some loose ends, so... We have a lot of lovely things in here.
Thank you. Christy found a lot of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She had a real talent for the business.
Do you do your own refinishing?
Yeah. I have a workshop back there in the alley.
Did Chrissy work there?
No, that wasn't really her talent.
Uh-huh. But she had a key.
Yeah, we store a lot of stuff back there.
Right.
Oh, would you excuse me a moment?
Oh, sure, go ahead.
You can go take a look if you like.
Yes, I'd like that. It's the missing knife from Mieka's.
So Debbie was blackmailing Christy.
Yeah, she probably threatened to tell Peter.
So she came over to Mieka's when Debbie was alone. There was an argument and things got way out of control.
It's just so hard to believe she was capable of it.
She had a lot to lose. I guess this means I'll have to let Kurt Wolf go.
What about that knife you found in his yard?
We put it there.
Of course you did.
I needed some leverage.
Can you keep him until tonight?
Good luck.
Nervous?
No. But ever since I met you, I've found myself in very unpleasant surroundings.
Well, you always wanted to be head of the news department, didn't you? Well, here's your chance.
Well, I wanted to report on the news, not be the news.
Now this is fun. Kurt, this is Eric Matthews, head of our news department.
So, half-hour special.
Yeah, I think so. I'm thinking rebel turned hero kind of thing, falsely accused, but instead of getting bitter, the guy uses his street smarts to help with the investigation.
Okay, great. But he is falsely accused, right? We're not like...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, you should hear this.
The cops are blowing smoke. If they weren't that cheap, they would have the guy by now.
And what are we talking about? What is it?
The little flower killer.
Ah.
Look, I need to know what's in it for me, money-wise.
If the information is correct, we'll give you network exposure, maybe a spot on Crime and Justice, and possibly a book deal. And after that, the money just flows in.
Cool.
Cool. Okay, well, we gotta do it right now, so...
Let's do it.
Let me talk to my lawyer, and we'll get back to you.
Okay. Well, you got 15 minutes.
15 minutes? Eric?
Listen, we have to...
All right, it's a network deadline kind of thing. We've got a small window here, but there's some Guatemalan earthquake, and we get bumped, the whole thing falls apart.
I'm not gonna do anything without my lawyer. I mean, he can be here tomorrow.
Forget him, he's gonna be too much trouble. We'll go with the mail fraud thing, it's just as good. Yeah, hi, it's Matthews.
Hey, hold it, please.
Hold on. What?
Have you heard of Dexter House?
I'll call you back.
Yeah.
It's a shelter where the girls are kept. Helmut Keating runs it. He's the pimp. He takes the girls over to a whorehouse on Brunswick to work. But after a while, some of the girls want to be independent operators.
Like Maggie Grogan, Ellen Swan?
Yeah, and Paula, too. So he cuts them up, and suddenly nobody else wants to be independent anymore.
How do you know this?
I saw him do one of them. The last one. Ellen. He is sick.
Yeah, well, he's not the only one.
Thank you very much.
Hey, wait a minute. What's going on here? Hey, come on. Hey, what about my terms?
Helmut's not inside. No, he's not at Dexter House either. I want every scrap of paper you find in there, and at Dexter House, too.
I'm having a good night. Then this guy pulls up. All he wants to do is snort some coke off my belly. It kind of tickles. So I start, laughing. Some of it spills. And he goes nuts. He starts beating the hell out of me. He pounds my chest so hard, it knocks the wind out of me.
What a bastard.
What's the matter with you? Not getting any respect? Come on. Coffee break is over. Come on, take a hike. Come on, you two. Come on. You checking out my girls? Or are you checking me out? Why don't you arrest me, cop?
Not tonight.
Hi, Kim. Shall I give you a ride?
No.
Joanne. Hey, good job. We've got a story. Not the one I expected, though.
Oh, never is. So what's wrong?
You know, I'm worried about one of the girls, Kim Borelko. She was supposed to meet me last night and then, didn't show up.
Joanne, it's me.
Yeah.
We've got another body. Over here. Standing over here, switchblade in his hand, facing this way. Someone approaches from behind. Drops his knife, falls to his knees, starts crawling towards the car.
So what's he doing standing in the alley with an open switchblade in his hand?
Came in here chasing this girl, Kim Borelko. We found her early this morning.
Kim? Are you okay?
I'm cold.
Can you tell me what happened to Helmut?
He was gonna kill me. And suddenly there was this guy there. I don't know where he came from. I never saw him before, but he just...
Oh, honey. Shh. It's okay.
Composite drawing is done.
This is the guy we chased.
He was at Christy's funeral. Probably the same guy Peter saw at her apartment.
The brother.
I think so. Try Jackie Hunter.
There it is. Half a dozen priors, all minor, all drug-related.
I didn't even know she had a brother.
We need to find him, Kim.
Well, I don't know who he is. I don't know where he went.
How did you meet Christy?
I was working the street up north, some small place, Spruce Falls, and a couple bikers were running the show, you know, but they were really mean, really rough, you know. Anyway, I met Christy in the bar, and she talked me into getting out of there.
She just took an interest in you?
Yeah. She was like that, looking after girls. Not just me, others too.
So she told you about Dexter House?
Yeah. It was supposed to be better, higher class, but Helmut, you know, at first you think he's like Mr. Caring or something, but he had a real cruel side.
Cold. Do you need her for anything else?
Not till we find Jackie.
Come on, wanna go? Kim, do you see that woman over there? She's a social worker. And she's good. And I trust her. Will you talk to her? Okay. Good girl.
Christy was a real entrepreneur.
She's out there recruiting for Helmut.
Better than having to turn the tricks herself, I guess.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, she's leading this double life. Dating Peter, holding down a job. It's amazing.
And everything's always on the edge of falling apart, so she kills herself. Any leads on Jackie yet?
So many kids on the street. They're so hard to track. A guy like Jackie. We'll keep trying.
I have to go over to Christy's apartment in the morning and pack up her stuff.
Need some help?
Yes, I do.
Hello?
Philip, come here. Her nightie is laid out like she's gonna get up from the bath and put it on. All right, let's say someone comes to the door and it's someone that they know and they say, let's have a drink. Slip her the Valium.
So, who wants Christy dead?
Well, she wants to get married, she wants to go legit, and someone's afraid she's going to talk about Dexter House.
Helmut.
Look what I found. It's a lease to this apartment in Linda Burke's name.
She said she'd never been here. Looks like Linda's closed in the middle of the day.
Well, that's odd.
I'll get her number and give her a call.
Thank God you're here. He tried to kill me. He told me he killed Christy, and now it was my turn.
It's okay. Put the gun down.
Are you crazy? He's dangerous.
You just wouldn't let her go, would you?
Jackie! We know who killed Christy. Don't we, Linda?
It was him. He went to her apartment looking for money.
No. It was you. You were partners with Helmut. Christy found the girls, and you laundered the money. She wanted out, didn't she? You just couldn't let her go.
Jackie, don't! Shoot him, for God's sake! Shoot him!
You're gonna die just like Helmut. Let her go!
No, Jackie! Listen to me. Teresa did all this for you, didn't she? She always helped you. She protected you. Even from your parents. I talked to Beth. I know what happened. She always looked after you.
Now she's dead.
That's right. But now it's up to you. She's not here to help. You have to do what she couldn't. You have to break free of this. It's all she wanted. That's how you repay her now. Come on, Jackie. It's over.
She didn't have to die.
No. Teresa Hunter fought for a kind of life most of us take for granted. She used lies and finally violence out of desperation because she wanted to be accepted, loved. Nothing excuses what she did. But nearly everyone in Teresa's life had let her down in some way. When our children become criminals, we must look to ourselves and ask why. For Channel 7, I'm Joanne Kilbourn.
Beautiful. We're done. We're done, folks.
Nice work. Hey, you too, kid. Huh? Thank you.
Thanks. That was good.
So, how about a stay-home night tonight, huh? We make some pizza, rent a movie. What do you think? That good?
That'd be good.
Yeah. So.
It was good.
Yeah? We're gonna go back to the house and have some pizza. Why don't you come?
Nah, that's okay. It's a family thing. You go ahead.
Since when did you say no to food?
You're right.